And we're live. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Triple G and Canelo, ladies and gentlemen. May 5th. It seems like it's not happening. And all because of Canelo and him eating taco meat. Um, we all know the news by now. Canelo came back. Well, Canelo tested positive for clenbuterol. The second test sample came back 10 times higher than the first test sample. Shout out to Brendan Schaub. I don't know, man. You know what I find interesting about this whole scenario is that Triple G said that he's not surprised because he said something to the effect that he's fought people who've been on steroids and people who've never used steroids, and to him it was clear that Canelo's been. Whew, that's a very interesting thing to say, especially from a fighter, man. They can tell the difference. They know. Even if they've never done it themselves, if they've fought people who've used steroids, they know the difference between natch and supercharged. Now, my intrigue with this case is Triple G said he's gonna fight May 5th, regardless of it being Canelo or not, and they might reschedule the Canelo fight on September against Cinco de Mayo. Get the Mexican fans into it. I just hope that Triple G doesn't fight somebody like Billy Joe Saunders before he fights Canelo. Because he will really need to win that fight. Billy Joe Saunders is a killer. I've watched a couple of his fights. I still need to catch up on a few more. But from what I've seen, he is a technical monster. And one thing I would like to add, if he's been training with Tyson Fury and they train technique and all of that, Tyson is going to be a handful for any heavyweight. A heavyweight with that kind of skill would pose a big threat to anybody in the heavyweight division, even the top of the food chain, Wilder, Joshua. Back to Billy Joe Saunders. I hope the Triple G Billy Joe Saunders fight can happen, but after the Canelo fight. Why? I think Triple G beat Canelo the first time. I think this time Canelo just doesn't have a strategy for how he can beat Triple G. But I think Triple G won the first fight, and he's probably going to win the second fight in even bigger fashion. Now, Canelo and his alleged steroid use. Guys, this has been happening. Boxing has had cases like this for years. We all know what the deal was with Manny Pacquiao, along with a lot of his opponents. Manny wasn't necessarily on the natch. I mean, he was an 8 division world champion, guys. 8 division world champion. And remember, for a while, the reason why Floyd never made the Manny fight happen was because Manny didn't want to do the blood test. He only wanted to do the urine test. Now, these little things that you find out about these fighters are interesting. The clenbuterol thing, I know it's happened in sport that fighters that go down to Mexico and eat their meat come back hot purely based on them eating the meat in Mexico, right? But why are there such inconsistencies in Canelo's camp? I mean, every time they say something, it sounds like a clown is speaking. It sounds like it was badly rehearsed. It was just bad PR. It's just not. I don't get it, man. I really don't. But let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.